guys, it's Kim! I was doing so well on my new comics every week. I was doing so well. So now today I have 3 weeks worth of my pull list to go through. Surprisingly, it's not as big as I thought it would be, but some weeks I only picked up 2 books. But I'm gonna go through all the comics today that I picked up in the past 3 weeks. Yes, the past 3 weeks. That is how long it has been. Let's go. I have soy sauce bottles all over my comics. Okay, this is just a random side note, but I just found as I was trying to find all my new comics, I have this collection of soy sauce. This is only like half of it, by the way. I don't even know where these have come from. If I've just collected them over the past like 6 weeks. I have no idea when I decided to start a soy sauce factory, but apparently if you want some, I have them. Right, new comics. Okay, first one we have is the DC Universe Rebirth. So obviously I missed the first printing of this one. So they so DC Comics reprinted it into like a bound book, which was kind of nice. This was a little bit more expensive, but I think it was worth it because I wanted to own this myself and I did borrow it from someone. So I'm glad that I picked this one up. So this is just like, I think they've also done a 3rd printing of this one. So if you guys have still missed out on the original DC Universe Rebirth, I'm pretty sure you can probably pick it up from your local comic book store because they just keep reprinting it, which is nice. Now bear in mind, these are in no particular order, so I don't know which ones I picked up 2 weeks ago, what I picked up last week. I do know what I picked up this week, so I'm leaving those 2 to last. But the other ones, I have no idea which week I picked them up, so, you know, I do no research for these videos. That's just what you've subscribed to, a lazy person showing you comics. Next up is Adventures of Supergirl number 4. As I said, I'm really enjoying this series. It's obviously pretty much the same as the TV show, so you're getting like an episode in a comic every week. So I am enjoying this one. If you like the TV show, this is a nice one to sort of pick up to accompany it. So I do suggest it if you're watching Supergirl. We've got DC Comics Rebirth Superman. So this is issue number 1. I have not read this one yet, which I'm very excited to, and I picked this up to accompany the Batman Rebirth number 1. So I'm very excited to pick these. So I'm probably going to keep picking these ones up. Next up is Wonder Woman Rebirth number 1. So the first rebirth of Wonder Woman, the first issue, I didn't find particularly interesting. Like, it was there, it was okay, but you know, it was nothing out of the box. So I decided I'm gonna give her a chance. I'm gonna pick up issue number 1 and see how it goes. So I'll let you guys know what I think about this. And if you can see for these ones, I don't tend to do reviews of the single issues when they come out, unless I've read them while I'm doing this haul here. But if you want to hear my thoughts, I do have a Goodreads account. So my Goodreads account is in the description below. You can click on it and go directly there. And I do actually review the comics, the single issue comics on that site, and you can give it like 5 stars. It's a really good website if you're like, you want to like keep your collection online somewhere, so you sort of know what you've read. And if you're at the comic book store and you're like, oh my god, I can't remember what issue I picked up last week, if you go to your Goodreads, it will let you, if you've selected that you've read it, it'll actually tell you which ones you've read. So I highly suggest that website. So you can click there for my profile or whatever you want to do. You can just follow me on that. I also do post to Twitter as well, so I have a Twitter account, which I'm not very good at Twitter. Let's be honest here, I'm not very good at Twitter, but I'm trying to get better. So my Twitter handle is below in the description as well, so definitely check those out because sometimes I don't review these in my videos. Next up I got, so this is Action Comics 958, so this is the next one. I am enjoying Action Comics so far. I have high hopes for Action Comics, so I'm hoping that this is going to continue being very good because the new 52 was terrible. We all know that. I'm not going to get into it again. Let's move on. But I picked up, so Superman Action Comics 958. And I think this one I picked up last week is She-Wolf number 1, which I was interested in because I sort of like werewolves and such. I read this on the train coming home, so I have a fresh mind of this. And all I can say is what the actual shite. I don't understand what this is, to be honest. I read the description afterwards and it's like an abstract view on this girl that thinks she's gotten bitten by this werewolf. But in the story, it's very confusing. You don't know what the freaking hell is going on. The art is weird as fuck. I am unsure of this. I was so brutal on Goodreads and I actually gave this 1 star, 1 out of 5. To be honest, and I don't do this very often, I do not recommend this. I'm not picking it up again. I just thought on a limb I would go out and try to get past DC or Marvel. Don't even know what happened with this. What are you doing, Image Comics? I mean, it's nice to have some, you know, abstract things, but I do draw the line at things, and this is one of them. Sorry guys, but this is a no for me. So this week I picked up 2 comics. So I think, you know, last time I did a haul, or before that, I'm not sure. I picked up DREDD Dust #1. This is the 2nd issue. I have really enjoyed this issue so far. It's very like short, obviously, but I quite like the art in this, and I'm a huge fan of Judge Dredd, so I really enjoyed this short series. I thought it was good, and if there's any other short series, I will probably pick them up. I'm not too keen to jump on an ongoing Judge Dredd at the moment because I'm trying to limit my comics. So I'm very happy reading the Judge Dredd, like the archive sort of stuff. That is fine, and I've got a lot of that, but in terms of the new stuff, like small issues like this are actually really cool for me because I can just pick them up and then I don't have to worry about continuing to put them on my pull list. So I do suggest DREDD Dust. So there's only 2 issues and they're both out, so you can just pick these both up. And lastly, I picked up this week because you guys had suggested this to me. They've finally got a 2nd printing of the Green Arrow, so I decided to pick this one up. So I have Superman, I have Wonder Woman, I have Batman, and now I've got Green Arrow. I'll probably pick up Flash next week because there's a 2nd reprinting of that. And I think that's it for the ones that have come out so far. I will be picking up like Justice League, Batgirl, Supergirl, and probably a few select other ones. I will pick up those Rebirth issues, but when it comes to Green Lantern and Aquaman, please do not suggest that to me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. I'm not touching those characters. Please stop telling me to read those characters. I refuse to. So that is it for the haul this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Now, I've been very behind in my videos at the moment, and I think the last time I did a comic book haul, I was saying that I was going to do a Q&A, and I haven't even gotten around to starting that yet. So I think a few of you guys actually did ask me some questions in the last video haul thing that I did. So if you guys want to still ask me questions, that would be great, because I think I'll probably film that on the weekend. So basically, because I finally got to 4,000 subscribers, which is really exciting, I thought it would be cool to do sort of like a Q&A. So you can ask me any questions you want. And I was saying the hashtag is Talk Geeky to me. That's right. So if you want to ask me a question, hashtag it in the comics on the brain, oh my god. Hashtag it in the comments and you can ask me whatever questions you like. You can also ask me questions on Twitter as well. I will probably look at that on Twitter. And if you're not following me on Twitter and you have a Twitter, please click the link below and you can follow me on Twitter and do all the stuff and then have all the stuff, and then all the stuff is, there's stuff. Don't you love my descriptions? So thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Let me know what you guys have picked up this week and the past 2 weeks that I have forgotten to do. No, I didn't forget, I just didn't have time. I'm sorry. Work has been insane and all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this comic book haul and I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.